Ashwin shows the way, again. Panay, marking his run-up with a sense of purpose, concealing his hurt pride from the disappointing Bengaluru test, Ravichandran Ashwin gave a couple of field suggestions to the captain before slipping into his bowling action. The off-spinner had managed only one wicket in the first test, but it took him all of 5 balls to pick up his first in New Zealand skipper Tom Latham at Panay. Among batters Ashwin has had the wood over, Latham is certainly one. He dismissed the NZ skipper for the 8th time. Then he took another wicket in the morning session. Then another after lunch to peg the Kiwis back when everyone else still seemed to be coming to grips with the surface. Plenty of work had gone on the surface before the test in full view of the opponents so that it would spin enough after the reversal for hosts at Bengaluru. Introduced in the 8th over, Ashwin got the new ball to drift, push in line with the leg stump and turn from around the wicket to catch Latham in front. The ball was delivered at 89.9 km/h, quicker than what he would usually begin his spells with. It was an early marker set by India's lead spinner on the ideal bowling speeds for the pitch, which changed as the day progressed. Ashwin moves ahead of Leon. Who better than the highest wicket taker, 378 WKTS in 64 matches, on Indian soil to set markers? Ashwin, 38, has been doing it for 13 years, comfortably making up for lost time after a relatively late arrival on the big stage. When Ashwin picked up his second wicket, Will Young, he went past his biggest rival Nathan Lyon, 531 wickets to 530. It's a battle that shall continue long into the Australian summer when the two spin giants clash for the Border Gavaskar Trophy, later this year. There's nothing but mutual respect the two have for each other. Leon has spoken of how Ashwin is one of his biggest coaches. So forthright is Ashwin, that he wouldn't mind bouncing off ideas with the Australian spinner before the start of the series. While constantly evolving his art form, from carom balls to something as unexpected as leg spin, the off-spinner didn't mind doing a masterclass for the host broadcasters as they zoomed in and analysed his different bowling grips and variations in the middle of the 2021 England tour. No matter who goes to Ash, whether it is ideas on bowling or any technicality, he is willing to share. That's a great quality about him. It feels special to be playing alongside him in test matches, Washington Sundar said on Thursday. For the longest time, Washington has been Ashwin's understudy. On day 1 in Panay, it was to be his day, finishing with 759, identical career best figures as Ashwin. We discussed a lot in practice sessions, before the test. He was kind enough to share his experience. Today we kept talking about the pace and fields on the wicket, Washington said. Trick.